Hi there, welcome to St. Timothy's Agincourt, a vibrant community since the early 1900s. Today, we want to provide you with an update on what's happening with our Warm Hearts, Warm Church campaign and our upcoming boiler installation. My name is Richie and I've been a parishioner here at St. Tim's for over 5 years. St. Tim's is a happening place. A lot happens here that keeps us active, connected, enriched, and feel blessed. Each week, we come together for Sunday worship and along with various weekly Bible studies. We host a hot breakfast and lunch feeding over 45 homeless guests on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We host children's programs, Alpha, a senior advocacy group, anti-black racism group, community weddings, funerals, and socials. We are constantly adapting to new technology to ensure we capture weekly worship through our YouTube live feed, gaining over 100 views per week. That's impressive for those who are unable to attend church in person. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. St. Tim's space is also used by our church partners such as the Toronto Christ Gospel Church and our newest members, the Philippine Independent Church, along with Little Kickers and other support groups. To keep these ministries alive, well, and safe, to continue the church mission throughout the year, upkeep of facilities is a vital part, of which a boiler is a much needed asset to ensure that we have heat in the building during the cold winter months. Our Warm Hearts, Warm Church campaign was started for a new boiler as the current one has decided to retire after almost 50 years of service. As per the TSSA, it is no longer considered safe to operate and we have to replace it, the existing one, with immediate effect. After much brainstorming by our property committee led by Sadie Heaven, we came up with a more efficient solution, one that is going to keep us warm, up and running. A brand new, modern and energy efficient tankless hot water system. Exciting as it sounds, I'll tell you more about this system in few minutes. For now, let's have a look at the old boiler and learn a little bit about the demolition process that's going to take place over the next few days. And I'm going to introduce you to Sadie, our property manager. For now, let's have a look at the old boiler and learn a little bit more about the demolition process, and that's going to take place over the next few days or weeks. I'm also going to introduce you to Sadie S.U. Heaven, our property manager at St. Tim's here. Hi, Sadie.
Hi, Richie. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
I am good.
I'm a little bit cold.
Are you?
Oh, I am. And I think we're here to talk about that. Good. Can you please tell us more about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Sadie. I'm one of the parishioners here at St. Timothy's, and I'm passionate about St. Timothy's. I handle our maintenance and property issues, and one of the main challenge has been our 46-year-old boiler. It's like a clunker. It makes a lot of noise. It needs daily maintenance. Our sexton has to manage it on a daily basis once it's working. He has to make sure he does his daily blowdowns, make sure the chemical feed is working. He has to make sure he logged all his notes. He'll get in trouble with TSSA about that. And this year when we did our inspection after winter, unfortunately, it was not a good one.
Oh, that's not good. And yeah. I think someone has been doing this for the past 46 years.
Yes.
So it's time for that to stop.
Well, what's been happening is over the years, they've been trying to maintain it by using off-the-market parts because it's so old, it's hard to get the regular boiler parts for it. And now these are all gone.
Okay.
So to replace them or even repair them, it was too expensive.
Got it.
That was when the decision was made with our property committee and corporation that it's time for a new boiler.
Okay, so can you tell us something about the new boiler, when it will be installed and the process?
Well, right now we're working with our contractor, Julio, who's been working with us for the last 2 years.
Okay.
He's in the process of bringing in his demolition team to take the boiler apart. And hopefully that should be done within a week or two. It may take longer, depend on the size of the boiler and what else needs to be done. Then he'll bring in what's called a tankless racking system. So it is, instead of having a low pressure steam boiler, we're now going to have a hot water boiler.
Okay.
Efficient. It's a high efficient boiler that's coming
And
in.
more savings.
More savings for us in the
Good.
long run, yes.
Good. So I heard that it's not an easy process to remove the old boiler. Can you tell us how they are going to remove it
They're basically going to cut it apart
into pieces?
into pieces and haul it out of the building.
Okay, so it's going to take some time.
Yes, he'd say roughly 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how long it takes to cut it, because it is one of those old, heavy, and I mean heavy, boiler. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So during this process, would there be any ministries in the church that would be impacted?
It shouldn't be, because right now we have our church, we have heaters that's warming the church.
Okay.
And we're in the process of putting in a furnace, an electric furnace
Okay.
that will keep us warm
Okay.
until it. So it really should not affect anybody that's using our church. Our community partners should be fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at the old boiler and then give a small tour to everyone about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So this is Julio, our HVAC technician that will be working on the boiler. He's here today to start his work.
That's right.
Julio, can you just tell us today what you will be doing?
Sure. So today what we're going to be doing is to isolate all the power to the boiler and all the gas, basically remove the wiring, remove the gas piping, any electrical controls, and have all that ready to go. And tomorrow start cutting everything up in pieces and disassembling it in a timely manner.
Okay, that's good. So now we're progressing. So
Yes, we are.
okay, folks, stay tuned. We'll update you as we go along.
If you're curious to know more about the story of our great boiler transformation, or if you have questions about how to give a financial gift to this capital project, have a look at the brochure that has been provided for you by the corporation. It tells the story of how the people of St. Tim's have shown their generosity and love from generation to generation. And we won't stop now. As a community, we are choosing to make an investment in the ongoing life and ministry of this parish, moving forward with this project, a huge undertaking for the service and the mission to continue. This campaign has been off to a great start, and if you have already given to the Warm Hearts, Warm Church boiler campaign, a big thank you. We are incredibly grateful for your generosity, and those who walk through our doors will appreciate the heat this winter. If you haven't decided yet to give, or you haven't decided how much to give to the campaign, I invite you to prayerfully consider a compassionate and generous giving before December 1st, 2024. Time and again, God has shown us that when we take care of what we've been given and invest in our future with joyful hearts, He does even more with our gifts than we can ask or imagine. All we need to do is trust and have faith. The heart of St. Tim's is God and His people. Our physical space is one of the primary ways we extend the warmth and love to the community around us. With God's blessings, St. Tim's will continue to serve the community now and for many years to come. Thank you for watching. May God bless you as you make the choice to care and invest in St. Timothy's community.